On any given night in Hampton Roads, you can find about 200 homeless veterans in shelters or on the streets.
This, as Virginia touts, it has effectively ended veteran homelessness. So what's the truth? 10 on your side, Stephanie Harris has been looking into this for us tonight. Stephanie?
Tom and Anita, driving around our cities, you see them. People standing on street corners with signs saying homeless veteran needs help. But 3 years ago, Governor Terry McAuliffe made a big announcement that Virginia had effectively ended veteran homelessness. So I started asking, what's going on here? Here's what I found out. Joseph Barrett was living in his car when he came to the Union Mission, but this Navy veteran is cooking up a plan to get his own place.
I don't want to be homeless anymore, and I just have to do what I need to do.
He's one of 50 to 60 veterans the mission houses every night.
We have not seen a decrease, definitely not.
Linda Jones says the number hasn't changed in a decade.
They don't really know where to go. They don't know what to do. So they end up on the street, and then they end up here.
The military, they want you to serve their country, but they don't go out on a limb and tell you what services you have.
Alan Suggs is also working toward a better future. Neither Suggs nor Barrett knew anything about veterans' benefits that could help them get off the street until they ended up at the Union Mission.
I don't know if it's the Veterans Administration or the military or the combination of the two, but someone needs to tell these military men and women when they get out of the military what options are open to them.
10 on Your Side took their concerns to the VA in Hampton, where homeless coordinator Marty Chick-Eby admits getting the word out about services is a challenge. But
if you become homeless and you're a veteran and you want help, there is a way to get housed within an average of 90 days.
Chick-Eby says almost no one getting out of the military ever thinks they'll end up homeless, so they don't pay attention. The VA has a hotline, does street outreach, and really counts on cities and nonprofits like the Union Mission for referrals.
I think it's all of our jobs. And I think the cities are also doing a whole lot better with it. In Virginia Beach, they have the new Homeless Resource Center. Newport News just opened a new day center last month.
Their efforts appear to be working. At last count, there were 201 homeless veterans in the greater Hampton Roads area, which includes parts of Northeast North Carolina. That number, Chick-Eby says, is way down from 2011. 70% down for veterans overall and 48% among the chronically homeless.
Used to be I knew 2 out of 3 of the people. Now I know maybe 1 out of 20, and of those, a lot of times they're in apartments.
That Chick-Eby credits to something called VASH vouchers. Those combine HUD money for housing with supportive services through the VA, things like medical treatment and counseling. There are currently more than 700 local vets using those vouchers, and she says there's no waiting list for those who qualify. Others, like Barrett and Suggs, are utilizing other vet programs to get back on their feet.
I know a little bit more now than I did, being out on my own.
Even so, a complete end to veteran homelessness?
I don't think it's possible. I really don't, not totally.
Because there are so many reasons that people end up on the streets, and some may not accept help. But when they're ready for it,
I've come to a realization that this is my last opportunity to get my life right.
The help is here. So, a complete end? No. But Virginia does meet the government's definition of a functional end to veteran homelessness and has the lowest number of homeless vets per capita in the whole country. Virginia Beach provided me some city-specific numbers. I posted those and 2 hotline numbers for you on wavy.com. Stephanie Harris, 10 on Your Side.